Hey everyone, it's Jason. Welcome to another pack unboxing or opening for Magic the Gathering, the Streets of New Capenna. So this is the gangster era theme, like 1920s, 1940s, somewhere in that era-ish. Theme set. This is kind of interesting. So I have 12 booster packs here to go through. I have already opened them all, but I still have them all in the packs. We're gonna go through all of them and see what we got. So you just kind of get an idea of what's in this set. Alright, so I'm not gonna go through and read everything on every card, but we'll always take a look. I'll read some if they look interesting, because I'd like to keep this in one video if possible. So you have an Exhibition Magician. So it looks kind of fun. Create a citizen token or create some treasure. Prize fight. Ooh, we have some boxing. Yeah, looks like we're creating a bunch of tokens on stuff. Extract the truth. A bunch of choose ones on these. We have a Psionic Snoop, a human rogue with flash. So we do have a symbol down here. I believe it's because there's some different, kind of like, they had the guilds in the old sets, with like Guild Pack and Ravnica and all that. This is kind of like the same idea. It's like a city setting, so they kind of have like groups, which are really fun to do. So this has, when Psionic Snoop enters the battlefield, it connives. This is a new keyword. Draw a card and discard a card. If you draw a non-land card, put a +1/+1 counter on this creature. So basically you get like draw a card for playing them, and then you might get a boost them up. Hold for ransom. Can attacker blocking has 7. Hold for ransom controller sacrifices it and draws a card. Well, that's kind of neat. So you can kind of pacify them, but now they have a way to get out. But to do it, they have to get rid of them. So that's actually not bad. I don't mind that. If I have a pacifist, but it's going to cost them a ton of mana, and they have to get rid of that creature, because then they can't just somehow get rid of the enchantment. Jewel Thief. We have a Cat Rogue. Vigilance and Trample. And some more treasure tokens. The Snooping Uzi. Enters the battlefield. Mill 2 cards. Love that they've added a mill into this. As long as you have 5 or more mana values amongst cards in your graveyard, gets +1. +1 has a lifelink. We have an Artifact Cat. We have a Chrome Cat. A Scry. The Body Dropper. The Bouncer. Sort of like a bouncer. Could be an assassin as well. Devil Warrior. It's a fun combination. Another gold card. Mr. Orfello the Boulder. Rhino Warrior. He was jumped by a dozen Maestro agents. You can still see their imprints in the pavement if you know where to look. Nice, a Rhino Warrior. Hypnotic Grifter, who also has Connive. Refuse to Yield. +2/+7 and then untap it. That's my kind of card. Our rare card is Shadow of Mortality. If your life total is less than your starting life total, this spell costs X less to cast, where X is the difference. Ooh, it's an avatar. So that's kind of fun. He's a 7/7. It's 13 to cost, but if you have less amount of life you have, if you're under 7, it only costs 2. Then we have a foil, which is also a rare. Incandescent Aria. Deals 3 damage to each non-token creature. And we're going to get a land. We're going to get a full art land, which is really fun. At least we don't have to land every card. I'd rather have something like this. Keep the regular ones, so like the fat packs, or maybe like a starter set. But like, I'm going to put a land in my pack. Give me a cool full art one. And then we have a citizen token. 1/1 citizen. Alright, so that was pack 1. So some interesting stuff in there. And now to note, these are draft packs, so all the artworks are going to be the same in all the packs. I'm not going to show off every pack. But the draft packs are like your stereotypical 15 card pack that you get, you buy, you pass around the table. It's what the old Magic cards used to be. Then now they have the set boosters, which have more a little bit themed cards in them. Meant more for people trying to collect versus trying to like sit down and play. Crooked Custodian, Rogue, an Ogre Rogue. Case the Joint. Speakeasy Server. He's a bartender here. Just Bird Citizen. Plasma Jockey. Venitio Warrior. Ooh, they're bringing back the Venitio. And he has Blitz. That's a new keyword. It says pay 2 colors and 1 red. If you cast a spell for its Blitz cost, it gains haste, and when this creature dies, draw a card. Sacrifice at the beginning of the next end step. Oh, that's cool. So it's a little bit cheaper, but he just jumps in, attacks, and you get a card to replace him. This is whenever he attacks, target creature an opponent controls can't block this turn. It's not like you pay for him cheaper, you can stop him from someone from blocking. We have Attended Socialite. Elf Druid has another keyword, or key phrase, Alliance. Whenever another creature enters the battlefield under your control, Attended Socialite gets +1/+1 till the end of turn. I wonder if they're going to retroactively put that on old cards that have abilities that say whenever someone, unless all the Alliance are the same, or they're only giving out bonuses, not any time a thing comes into play. Backstreet Bruiser is Cellophage Rogue. I love these different creature types. These are defenders. There are 2 or more counters among creatures you control. Can't attack. Can attack as though it didn't have defender. We have a special land here. Broker's Hideout. So that's cool. Mayhem Patrol. Devil Warrior with Menace and Blitz. Cutthroat Contender. Vampire Warrior. The Waterfront District. Blue and Black. Ballroom Brawlers, Humanoid Warrior. Whenever Ballroom Brawlers attacks, it gains and up to 1 other target creature control gain a trace of First Strike or Lifelink. Ooh, so we got one of the alt arts. This is like the special arts. This is to look like the more thematic for the set. We have a Corpse Appraiser, a Vampire Rogue. Rob the Archives. With Casualty 1, this is also another new ability. As you cast a spell, you may sacrifice a creature with a power of 1 or greater. When you do, copy this spell. This, you can sacrifice someone to play the spell twice. Exile the top 2 cards of your library. You may play those cards this turn. So you can end up playing up to 4 cards. This might be better later on. Sanguine Spy, who's a rare. Vampire Rogue with Menace and Lifelink. He's using like a skull flashlight or camera. I'm not sure. That's very interesting. Oh, I just realized I was trying to say, oh, there's like clouds. I was trying to look at the symbols. They're brass knuckles with wings. That is awesome. Here's an awesome full artwork for some mountains. And then we have a treasure token. Alright. If I'm going to do this in one video, I'm going to have to fly through these a little bit quicker. But what's happening? Oh, that's just sweet. Riveter's Initiate. The Initiate Citizen, they added back the dual colors, which is really fun. So you can play with either color. I like that that's the kind of thing, some of this stuff, it doesn't necessarily need to be in every set, but they need to revisit this type of stuff more often. They're cool little abilities. Rhinox Pummeler. Murder, because we always gotta have a murder in here. Obscura Initiate. This is probably Obscura's that clan. That symbol there. Blue card with like a black and white cost, like just 3 different colors. for splashing. By Your Silence. Jackhammer equipment. Colored equipment. It was always a fun addition to the game. I mean, after equipment was announced, it's like, oh my gosh, this is a game changer. And they started making colored equipment. Like, that's even more fun. Another Chrome Cat. Another Body Dropper. So we have some duplicates. Skybridge Towers. Blue and white. Cabaret Courtyard. Stimulus Package. There's some more treasure icons. A Little Shack with Casualty 1. Patch Up. I like to have, they start adding mana value to stuff. Again, I love the way this game evolves. Our rare card is Zaitora's Proving Ground, which taps for one of the 3 colors, black, red, or green. Enters tapped and cycling 3. Then we got a generic land, and we got a cat token. Alright, pack 4 with Witness Protection. Becomes a base power toughness of 1/1 named legitimate business person. Celebrity Fencer with Alliance. So whenever another creature enters the battlefield, get +1/+1 counter. Another Exhibition Magician, Prize Bite, Extract Tooth. Wow, this pack looks very familiar. Snoopy Nosies, another Crow Cat, another Body Dropper. Alright, well, we got some new uncommons. We have Bouncer Beatdown. It's cost 2 less to cast if it targets a black permanent. Ooh, fun. Fun. Bring back stuff where you get colors for doing specific things. Calling a Professional. Players can't gain life this turn. Damage can't be prevented. Does 3 damage to any target. Shield counters don't prevent damage as they're removed. Interesting. I can't wait to see what the shield counter is. Rumor Gatherer. Alliance. Just a different alliances. Whenever another player enters the battlefield under your control, scry 1. Second time its ability to resolve this turn, draw a card's deck. So I wonder if they would retroactively alliance whenever another creature enters the battlefield, or if they only want to keep it to this set. So I'll have to look up. There's our rare. Unleash the Inferno. 7 damage to target creature or planeswalker. Does excess damage this way destroy target artifact or enchantment opponent controls with mana value less than or equal to the excess damage. Nice. A foil Speakeasy server. Another full art land. That is awesome. It's a swamp. And then another citizen token. Alright, got a Plasma Jockey. Attendant, a socialite. Fake Your Death. This creature dies, return to the battlefield under its controller's pull, and you create a treasure token. That is awesome. Another Backstreet Bruiser. Raffine's Guidance. The Witty Roastmaster. Chrome Cat. Body Dropper. Sky Tower. Bunch of those. Arc Splitter. That looks fun. Creature has pay 1. Creature deals 1 damage to target creature that's blocking it. Nice and simple. Take to the Streets. A bunch of stuff with civilians. Another Mr. Orfalo. Our rare, this is sweet, a getaway car. Speaks the era, mobster type stuff. Has haste. Whenever getaway car attacks or blocks, return up to 1 target creature. The creature is turned to its owner's hand. And then crew 1. So basically you can attack and you get your creature back. So it's a quick play. Interesting. A mountain and a dog with vigilance. You have a dog and a cat and a citizen. Make Disappear. Casualty 1. Counter target spell unless its controller pays 2. You copy the display and may choose a new target. Interesting. A backup agent. The Wrecking Crew, a human warrior. Glittermonger. Deal gone bad. -3 till the end of turn. Target player mills 3 cards. Ooh. Cutthroat Contender. Shattered Seraph. Angel Rogue. Enters the battlefield, gain 3 life. Exile Shattered Seraph from your hand. Target land gains add 3 different mana until it is cast from exile. You may cast it as long as... Awesome. That is actually really cool. Enters the battlefield, you can pay to an exile it to make your land do extra, and then you can decide to cast it. All it costs a lot to cast it, so it's not something that you're going to hit early on. Racer's Ring. Gets us some red or green. Mayhem Patrol. Rumor Gatherer. A Fatal Grudge. Oh, this is a fun one here. The Rogues Gallery. For each color, return up to 1 target creature card of that color from your graveyard to your hand. Between the 5 of them, they've committed every crime in the books and invented a few new ones. So that's really cool. I wonder if all 5 of them characters appear on cards somewhere. We have our rare. We have Evelyn the Coviatus, a vampire rogue. Whenever she or another vampire enters the battlefield under your control, exile the top card of each player's library with a collection counter on it. Once each turn, you may play a card from exile with a collection counter on it that is exiled by your ability you controlled. And you may spend mana as though it were of any color to cast it. That is crazy. So you exile each player's library, and then you can cast them, which gets them back. That's nuts. Brass Knuckle is perfect for this set. You cast a spell, copy it. This copy becomes a token. Equipped creature has double strike as long as it has 2 or more equipment are attached to it. Oh, that's fun. We have a Mountain. That is epic. And then we have a Rogue token. You do need a token for them Brass Knuckles. I mean, assuming they're going to make one. They make tokens for everything nowadays. Alright. Speakeasy Servo. Plasma Jockey. I'm getting a bunch of the same stuff here. Alright. Ominous Parcel. Waterfront District with some little bit alternate land there. Blue and black. Jetmir's Fixer. Pay a red and a green to gain +1 within a turn. If mana from Treasure was spent to activate its ability, put a 1/1 counter on him instead. Nice. Psychic Pickpocket. A Riveter's Requisitioner. Raffine's Silencer. Our rare card is Tenacious Underdog. There's Blitz. Pay 2 life if you cast this. You may cast Tenacious Underdog from your graveyard using Blitz ability. Ooh, that's cool. So it costs. So like the other card we had with Blitz reduced its cost so it could come out quickly, do stuff with its haste ability. And it comes into play, it can't block. This one, on the other hand, you can pay, it has costs a lot more, but you can play it from your, basically replay it. So basically he dies, you can replay him and replay him. That is cool. Our other foil is a rare, Mysterious Limousine. Whenever Mysterious Limousine enters the battlefield or attacks, exile up to 1 other target creature until Mysterious Limousine leaves the battlefield. If a creature is put in exile, this may return each other card exiled in Mysterious Limousine to the battlefield under its owner's control. Interesting. Swamp, Full Art Swamp, and another Citizen. It's almost like I've gotten so many full art lands that the one that's not full art is kind of like the special one. Here's an alt art racer ring. So this is really cool because it's like the one that fits more of the style. But yeah, neat. Security bypass. Glamorous outlaw or vampire rogue. Paragon of maternity. Angel warrior. That's an awesome angel. A little chat. Patch up. Quasar Augur of Agonies. Whenever you draw a card, target opponent loses 1 life, you gain 1 life. That could be very bad in blue. Apparently all my comics got shoved to the back. So we got Plasma Jockey, Case the Joint, Crooked Custodian, Caliad Strongarm, we haven't seen that one yet. A Green Blitz, that's cool. Light 'em Up, Casualty 2. We have an Ogre Warrior, a Mountain, and then our rare was a Evelyn. We have another one, but I think the other one was foiled. Alright, 4 packs to go. Plasma Jockey, Socialite. All the same ones we've had. Inspiring Overseer, Angel Cleric. A Halo Scarab. Create some more tokens. We have an Obscura Charms. Obscura is one of them groups. The Sizzling Soloist. Whenever another creature is about bearing the target creature an opponent controls can't block this turn. Second time it's been activated, creature attacks this turn. Next combat if able. Interesting. Psychic Pickpocket. Fight Rigging. I like all these boxing ones in here. It's probably a story. There's a new keyword we haven't seen. This is an enchantment with highways. This is our rare card. When this enchantment enters your battlefield with the top 5 cards of your library, exile one of them face down, then put the rest on the bottom in a random order. At the beginning of combat on your turn, put a 1/1 counter on target creature you control. When you can control a creature with power of 7, you may play the exiled card without paying its mana cost. Ooh, so that's kind of fun. So they sit off to the side until you're powerful enough to play them. Forest and a Treasure. I like that they make different treasure tokens. They could just make like 1 in every step. They usually do at least like 2. Alright. Warm Welcome. Dig Up the Body. When you may mill 2 cards, and you may return a creature card from your graveyard to your hand. Make Disappear. Backup Agent. Wrecking Crew. Alright. Sparta's Object. I'm not going to try that word because I will butcher it. But those are cat citizens. Actually, battlefield target creature. Okay, cool. I'm not going to read all that. Echo's Inspector. The Maestro's Theater. Broker Initiate. Courier's Briefcase. Pay 5 colors to sacrifice it to draw 3 cards. Nice. Citizen's Crowbar. Create a 1/1 green-white citizen token and attach a crowbar to it. Equipped creature has +1/+1. Pay white and tap to sacrifice it to destroy target artifact or enchantment. That is fun. Our uncommon, we have a Rocco Calibretti Caterer, Elf Druid. Enter the battlefield. If you cast it, you may search your library for a creature with a current cost of X or less and put it into the battlefield. Nice. Then we have a mythic Sanctuary Warden Angel Soldier. Enter the battlefield with 2 shield counters on it. So these are shield counters. Whenever Sanctuary Warden enters the battlefield or attacks, you may remove a counter from a creature or planeswalker you control. If you do, draw a card, then create a 1/1 green and white citizen token. So basically, a shield just kind of different tokens on them. They don't do anything necessarily special. Foil, we got slip out the back. Phasing. Put a 1/1 counter on target creature. It phases out. Treat it and anything attached to it as though they don't exist until the controller's next turn. They brought phasing back as well. Alright, 2 packs to go. Murder. Obscura. Silence. Jackhammers. Here's a new one. High Rise Sawjack. An elf citizen with reach. And Incriminate. Calibrated Courtyard, Inspiring Overkill, Haloed Scarab, Rogues Galleries, Stimulus Package, A Little Chat. Our rare cards, a neat artwork of Oddness the Dragon's Lash. Initial Warrior Haste. Whenever a creature you control with haste attacks, create a tapped treasure token. Spoiled Citizen Crowbar, and some treasure. Alright, our last pack. Let's hope we get some extra new cards. Nope. Here's a new one. Run Out of Town. The owner of target non-land permanent puts it on the top or bottom of their library. Celestial Regulator, an Angel Advisor. Skycriers. Oh, this is going in my bird deck. 2-cost bird. Flying lifelink, you and target opponent each draw a card. The Calibrated Initiate, so there's a Calibrated symbol. So you can initiate, looks like, are the ones that have the 2 different costs. Rooftop Nuisance. Fatal Grudge. Rogues Gallery. Stimulus Package. We got another Mythic, which is a Sanctuary Warden. Sanctuary with 2 shield counters on it. It's just the same one, I believe. Alright. That is what we have. Excuse me. Alright, so that was the Magic the Gathering Streets of New Capenna. So yeah, if you're interested in that, theming the set, some of the cool keywords, like I said, the angels, vampires, we have some demons, lots of human citizens, lots of, treasure cards, some interesting new abilities, casualty, connive, hideaway, which you only have 1 copy of, counters everywhere. Different cool theming, different abilities. So if that's something you're interested in, go pick up the sets, check them out. See you guys later. Bye.